currently 11 p.m. in France, and that means in 1 hour it will be 11th of July, which means the day of the release of 1C3 Venom. So I am very, very hyped about that. I'm just standing in the lobby outside of the hotel. Don't want to be too loud inside. And yeah, just finished watching the England game. So that was pretty hype. And it was pretty funny because this whole tournament I've been shouting for Ollie Watkins to play. Because I mean, like, I've followed the Premier League this season, and Watkins has been superb, unlike Tony. So I'm not sure what Southgate's logic there was, but yeah, Watkins' first touch and it goes in. Pretty amazing. But okay, I should also mention that just before Ollie Watkins scored, I also was having a go at the fact that Watkins hasn't done anything since being subbed on, and as soon as I said that, he scored. So that was pretty nice timing. But yeah, basically today, as you can probably tell already, there's not going to be much chess training. I just thought maybe I'd make a quick vlog about, I don't know, C3 Venom and I guess, yeah, like the kind of process that was required to get to the stage of actually having a Chessable course. So yeah, basically, I'd say the first thing, like if let's say you're interested in like maybe doing a course one day, the first thing you need is a lot of luck, right? So for me, like, I mean, if I wanted to make the C3 Venom course like a few years ago, like forget it. Like I'm not a titled player. I wouldn't have had the chance to do it, right? But basically, in the last year, or even less than a year, basically Chessable have specifically been looking for content creators who are not titled players, because what they realized was actually some of their best courses for beginners and intermediate players were actually done by non-titled players, and especially non-GMs, because they're finding that a lot of the GM courses were just like way too complicated and going over the top of many people's heads, and they just realized that actually, you know what, we can actually get some really decent courses out of these untitled players. So luck definitely played a big part, like the timing, right? Timing is often everything in these things. Welcome to Space Lee, Yahit, and Tricky. Yo, how's it going? What am I doing? I am basically just giving a quick briefing about how C3 Venom kind of came about, in case you guys are interested. And then I'm gonna head to bed. It's my last night in France, so gonna gotta wake up early tomorrow. What is the course up to C3 C5? Good question. I am advocating for an exchange Slav. And actually, the exchange Slav of the white pieces, I think there's a lot of potential to kind of be a bit creative. I think there's still quite a few unexplored lines, and often black doesn't really want to play an exchange Slav that I've helped. So it's just a really practical choice. Like when black plays c5 against c3, I mean, I used to be a Sicilian player, and I had this mentality as well, which was basically whenever the opponent plays a move that is offbeat at the start, you just play c5 and you get Sicilian, right? But if you play c3, c5, d4, it's really not a Sicilian, because I don't think you can even transpose into an Alapin. Or you'd probably have to choose a very bad Alapin if you were to try and get that. So I think c3 is just like a really annoying move for Sicilian players, because they can't even play c5. What's it like to be part of an alternative lifestyle recently accepted by is chess part of the LGBTQ plus spectrum? Like in like love for chess. I can believe that. I can believe that. Yeah, that's pretty great. I definitely like community courses more than titled player courses. Awesome. Yeah, I mean that's the point, right? Like I feel like with a community course by a non-titled player, yeah, they kind of probably have like a very specific aspect of chess which they can like share some knowledge on, and that's their and that's what they're going to make a course on, right? So normally I feel like they've got a lot of passion behind it. And, if they don't have a lot of passion behind it, then they're not even going to get selected, right? Whereas like a titled player, they're probably going to get endorsed to make a course regardless of what content they do. Like, of course, there'll be some titled players that completely ace it and choose the best topic for them. But, you may also get them creating courses that they don't necessarily have as much like passion for. But yeah, so the first thing I would say with making a course is you need some luck, you need some good timing. The next thing is you need a topic that you really are passionate about, and I think passion is not only the only thing that you need for a course, because actually, I actually had a Chessable course that I was working on before C3 Venom, and this was called Unleash Your Chess Beast. And it was all about like kind of it's a bit like Chess for Tigers in a way. Basically, all of the practical tips and tricks that I've kind of gathered over the years, and I was just like making a course on that. But I found that like it was really really difficult to make into Chessable format, because Chessable is like using the move trainer, and to create a course on this that is like if it was a book, I reckon I could do it. But for Chessable, it just wasn't the right fit, and I really burnt out. So I think like with the second thing I'd say is that if you make a Chessable course, you need to make sure that it's something that you can follow through with. Like, it's not going to be like you just do a little bit and you realize it's not right or something like. So I'm actually very lucky that I even got the second chance to make a different topic, because when I when I wrote in and I was like, yo, I need to change topic, they were like, is this guy really the real deal? Can he really pull this off, or are we just wasting our time, right? So yeah, very lucky that I got second chance. But yeah, I would say like you need to find the right topic to write a course on, because it's basically going to be way harder than you ever expect. It's going to be more words, it's going to be more hours, it's going to be more editing, it's going to be more hurdles, and it's going to feel at times that it's not even worth doing. So it needs to really be like the best topic you can find. Otherwise, you're simply not gonna keep it up, I reckon. So that's really important. And another very important thing as well is like if you consider like doing a Chessable course, before you start working on it, I would say maybe drop me a message about the content, and maybe I can try and get in touch with someone at Chessable to see if they're interested. Because that's the other thing as well. You could go through all of this effort, make this wonderful course, and if Chessable are not interested in your course, they will simply not publish it. And that can really suck. I've got a friend where that happened to him, and it just sucks, right? Because like he's put in all this effort, and Chessable just like, well, we've got too many courses on this opening already. We don't really care about what you've done, right? So this is a problem as well. Do I have a short and sweet course? No, I don't. But to be honest, the course is kind of like pretty concise already, I think. And the very nice thing actually is if you buy the normal course and you don't buy it with video, you actually get 2.5 hours of video for free, which is a lot more than I think most courses give. And the videos that they have provided for free, I think are really, really great. So I think like that's really cool that they've done that. So after c3, c5, d4, knight f6. But then that transposes into c5, second move c5 fireworks, which is its own chapter, and I've got my own theory there. So I'm very happy when players play like this. Welcome, Alizan. Long time no see. How's it going? I did not change my name to Mick, but Tricky is too lazy to write. Welcome, Aziza. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so let's summarize so far. So we've got luck, timing is very important. We've got finding the right topic, and we've also got like checking in with Chessable that the topic is actually sought after. And then once you do all of this, then I would say you need time. And I would say for me, like since I've moved to Loughborough compared to when I was in London, I have so much more time, like 5 times more time than I had in Loughborough. And I feel like basically, if you don't have time, you are not going to be able to complete your Chessable course. I have a few friends who are like working on their Chessable courses as well, and it's kind of slow, and it will be because you need to just dedicate a bunch of time to it. And if you lose the momentum, it's literally just going to take forever. It's there's so much work to be put in. So you need the time. You need the time. So if you've got other projects going on, it's just not going to be possible. So yeah, you need the time as well. Oh my gosh. In France, there's so many weird insects. Like, it's actually scary. Um, yeah. And I'd say if you've got all of those things, then there's actually a pretty decent chance you can make a successful Chessable course. And the great thing is that actually the course, unlike like books, there are so many people involved who all take a bit of a cut. You don't really get to take much profit home. But with Chessable, you take a lot more because you're only dealing with Chessable, right? So you get to keep a much higher percentage of the profits. So in terms of something that's worth doing, I mean, we'll find out tomorrow, right? Maybe no one buys the course and it's going to be a flop. But I mean, interestingly, the Chessable CEO, Gert, I don't know what his surname is. He's pretty active on Twitter, but he has actually started like working on my Chessable course. He's got like 11,000 points or something, which is crazy. He's just started a few days ago. He's completely addicted to it. So the fact that the Chessable CEO is like enjoying the course, I think that's like a really, really good sign that hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be good tomorrow. Book, congratulations. Yeah, no, it's going to be a Chessable course. Like, book maybe one day, but Chessable course for now. Yeah, there's a create your own course contest coming up soon. Exactly. So yeah, that could be something you guys can consider. But it's definitely not going to be easy. I mean, like it's so nuanced to create your own course. I literally had Dylan like show me the ropes of how to like import onto Chessable and make all the edits, and it's actually so difficult. Like, it took a long time for me to get to grips with everything and remember how to do everything. So I can't imagine how self-learning this from like some I don't know, self-help guide would be. Like, it'd be a complete mess, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be easy, but you're welcome to try. You're welcome to try, and I can also give my input where I can. MC Mike spitting chess bars at the mic. Yeah, not today. But I feel like the recent Ralphin streams have been fire. Like, honestly, I feel like it comes to some great conclusions. You're also surrounded by insects. That's probably not good. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I mean, tomorrow is going to be a big day. I'm going to try and market as much as I can, as well as catch a flight. So I have no idea how that's all going to pan out. But yeah, fingers crossed it all goes well. And on that note, I think I'm going to call it a day here and head back in. But yeah, exciting times. C3 Venom. We'll see if people start taking it seriously. I mean, for instance, like Anna Kramling's like cow opening that got some traction, but this is like proper repertoire. Like, people can actually play this, so we'll see. Like, maybe it's not going to get any exposure at all. I mean, basically, from what I understand, no one has ever been as small timer of a YouTuber as I am, or small timer as an influencer, and made like big money. Like there are either two types of people. One is like the people like Gotham Chess, who already have a huge fan base, and then basically they make a lot of money. Or you have the people who have made like already like 10, 15, 20 courses and built up like a whole audience. And these guys make a lot of money as well. So these are the two people who can sesh it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be an exception. Oh, thank you, Damien. Welcome to the stream. And welcome Kunal to the stream. Bro, I think you're a member of the BTS army. Yo, never. Welcome, Frizz. Yeah. So, is there an ant opening? That could be a cool name. I mean, yeah. I mean, you're welcome to join. You know, the slugs and the spiders. Actually, Damien, have you managed to get in the course to the point of the slug? There's a bonus chapter on the slug, and it is hilarious. I mean, the slug I've literally used in classical chess, and it's such an amazing opening. Like, I think my best result was beating an FM in rapid, And my best recent result was actually when I went to Oslo. And if any of you haven't ever been to the Good Night in Oslo, it's literally the best place ever for chess players. It's like the most friendly, cool, well thought out chess bar ever. And yeah, the first game I played there, I ended up playing an FM. And I don't think I realized I was playing an FM until after the game, but there was a big crowd watching the game. And I straight up he played knight f3 with white, and I played f6, g6, knight h6, knight f7, c6, knight a6, knight c7, d6, e5, right? This is the slug. And I managed to win. And it was wild. Like people were loving it. And the FM looks so embarrassed. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I was wondering what the slugs is. You saw it? Perfect. You know what? I actually saw a slug. Let me go find it. Guys, this is look at that. Look at that. That is a slug. And on that note, that's a good omen for tomorrow's course. So on that note, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. So thank you guys for tuning in, as always. And yeah, wish me luck for C3 Venom tomorrow. Okay, adios.